So how was my family life growing up? Well, I had a very loving family, stable, nurturing. My parents were always there for me. Dad, my mom, they were like in a very nice, stable relationship. What the fuck, Sydney? Tell them the truth. I told you, I had a very loving, nice family that everyone was respecting. A loving father, respectful father, loving mother, supportive, nurturing mother. Okay, I gotta be honest this time. I'm just gonna spill the beans, alright? I grew up in a messed up household that I didn't realize because that's all I knew from the moment I was born into. And everything was messed up. All the violent talking, all the aggressive behaviors and throwing things and yelling and arguing and all this stuff went on literally every single day. There were not any days that were peaceful because especially my dad, he had a lot of issues. And so he would lash out all the time, just explode out of nowhere. And then just get triggered and project, yell at us, scream at us, and punish us for like giggling as kids, right? Laughing, having fun. It would trigger his soul. My mom was very dependent, codependent, also cared about how other people seeing her. She had this loving, caring, nurturing side, but she had a lot of issues as well. And so what she did was she was projecting all of her anxiety, blaming, complaining habits, especially to me who was the oldest. Ever since I was like 5 or 6, I remember she would talk non-stop about how she wasn't happy with her husband. And whenever I told her to leave him, then she would be like, no, but your father is a good man and blah, 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 all this shit, right? When I became an adult, I couldn't hold it anymore. So I told her to stop because every single conversation, every single time we would start out something and then it leads to her complaining about what happened with him and blah, blah, blah. She was emotionally dumping her trash on me all the time that I didn't realize. And also she had a lot of self-criticism, self-judgment. And so whatever I did, she wasn't happy with. So she always had this criticism on me that I didn't realize she was my mom, so I wanted to love her, I wanted to take care of her, I wanted to help her out, but it was never appreciated. She would dump trash on me every time, and even though I got angry and told her to stop, she wouldn't stop, literally, because she thought that I would always be there for her like that. So that was my family life. All my life, basically, was loving and caring and blah, blah, blah and all this shit. Well, they're human, so they have that side, but most 80%, 90%. I was the one always seeing the truth. My siblings would be like, no, you're telling the lie, and because they are the good girls. Me, I'm a bad bitch. So I'm just gonna tell whatever that I experienced, the truth, as I experienced, as the truth. So I started to develop anxious attachment, avoidant attachment style in all kinds of relationships because I had a lot of insecurities, anxieties in that unstable, unhealthy, toxic, dynamic family relationship. Peace.